Hi everyone, this is JVHAK. I'm a dividend and growth investor. Thank you for checking out my video and you're very welcome to my channel. I currently have $50,000, just over $50,000 in my portfolio, and I've been investing since the pandemic, and I'm on my road to financial freedom and financial independence by investing in dividend and growth stocks. I keep my dividend stocks at the top of this Google Sheets portfolio, as you can see here. So it's around 8 dividend stocks: Apple, Microsoft, Realty Income, AT&T, Broadcom, AbbVie, Stag, and J&J. And then I've got my growth stocks down here. There are 12 growth stocks: Tesla, Amazon, Illumina, Twilio, Fastly, Cloudflare, Palantir, Roku, Shopify, Square, Sea, and Snowflake. So I currently have around £18,000 in dividend stocks and around £19,000 in growth stocks. So it's pretty equal, around 47% to 49%, and a very, very small amount in cryptocurrency such as Bitcoin. So that's my portfolio, and I upload a video every week just to go over what I've been investing, what I've been selling, and what's been going on in the market. So this week gone, so today is the 24th of October. This week gone, we had earnings from AT&T. They did really well in their Q3 earnings. Their price did increase, their stock price did increase. I'm still down 7.2% since I began investing in them. I'm showing all of my bought prices now, so you can see exactly the price I bought at. As you can see, my overall portfolio is actually down 0.82%. I was up last week around 2.5%. So just in a week, I've lost around 3.5% in my portfolio. That's around $2,000. But I'm not worried. I'm not selling. This is a long-term portfolio. I haven't actually sold anything. So all of these losses are technically unrealized, and basically I'm not selling for a while. So don't worry, guys. And I urge you to invest in quality stocks and focus on the long term. So yeah, the week. Let's just talk about the week just gone regarding stocks in my portfolio. So AT&T announced Q3. They did really well. I'm still down 7.2%. Am I planning to buy more to average down? Probably not at the moment. AT&T, they do have a lot of debt still, and I want to see more good news come about AT&T before I consider investing. It is currently 14% of my entire dividend portfolio, which is around 7% of my entire portfolio, so it's quite a large chunk. So I'm not really confident enough to average down. I'd rather just hold and see what happens. The good thing with AT&T, they currently pay around a 7% dividend yield, and they've been paying this for the last 25 years. Well, they've been increasing their dividends for the last 25 years. So this is essentially like a bank account where you can deposit your money and just get paid 7% interest every year. So I'm super comfortable holding. Wouldn't want to buy just as yet, but I'm definitely not selling. What else did we have this week? Well, last week we found out the news about Fastly, about the reduced guidance for Q3. They are announcing this week. Sadly, though, the sell-off is still kind of happening. You know, we're now at $76 per share. You can see my cost basis is $92, so I'm 21.26% down. That is huge. That is my biggest downer in my entire portfolio. That's the biggest stock which I'm losing on. Thankfully, it's only 6%. 6.7% of my growth portfolio, which is around 4% of my entire portfolio. So I'm not too concerned, and I am possibly going to be averaging down and just reducing my cost basis. They are, like I mentioned, releasing earnings, Q3 earnings this Wednesday after the market. So you guys definitely want, if you're holding Fastly or looking to invest in Fastly, that is an earnings call to watch out for. They've already said that, expect lower guidance, expect our earnings not to be great. I think they're going to, it's around 2 or 3 million less than what they thought it was going to be. Is that already priced in? That's the question. Is this $76 already reflective of that? I think it is. But I would still be cautious because it is a growth stock. It is very volatile. They have big competitors. They aren't acquiring as many customers as other people are, just because of the nature they're in, enterprise clients. But I think this could be priced in, and we could see a spike. I think there could be a trickle there, which they will release. But let's see. What else? I think that's it in terms of news for the last week, in regards to my portfolio. But this week coming up is huge. So if you're a holder of any of these companies, these dividend or growth companies, then this week coming up is going to be massive. Oh, sorry, I completely forgot. Tesla announced earnings this week, and they did really well. Their Q3 was strong. Their revenue numbers, their profit, their sales, everything was good. I'm overall up 2.2% since I began investing in Tesla. I think, look, we got a long way to go before we see $500. It could be next year. I think Q4 is going to be really good for Tesla. So when I say next year, I really kind of mean like beginning of next year. But let's see. I mean, it is my biggest position in total. 25% just from my growth portfolio, which is around 12-10% of my entire portfolio. I'm super confident in Tesla. I really like the management by Elon Musk. I think he's a workaholic, and I think just the sector they're in is going to be huge. And whoever wins the election, whether it's Biden or Trump, Tesla is still going to be a company which doesn't get disrupted, which doesn't get affected. It's still going to do really well. So I'm really bullish in Tesla. I'm not going to be selling them anytime soon. It definitely is a long-term hold for me. But in terms of earnings coming up this week, well, we have Twilio earnings after the bell on Monday. I think that can go. That's going to be a tricky one. Again, they are in this competitive space. But I can see it being positive. I do feel like we will see, some good news there. We've also got Microsoft announcing earnings after the bell on Tuesday. Then we've also got Fastly, like I mentioned, after the bell on Wednesday. We got Shopify and Apple on Thursday. And then we have AbbVie on Friday. So we have a lot of big companies. There's also other companies, of course, Twitter and Facebook, earnings on Thursday. We've got Visa on Wednesday, Triple M on Tuesday. I'm not holding those stocks currently, but it's going to be a very, very volatile week in the market. A lot of people are going to be watching these companies, watching their earnings, watching the guidance going into Q4. This lockdown possibly happening again. People are going to be paying a lot of attention to what companies are going to be doing really well during lockdown. So hopefully in my next week's video, I'll be up. Currently, I'm down 0.82%. But as I said, this is a long-term portfolio. My dividends are, the reason why I have 50% of my portfolio in dividends is because they drip money no matter what. You can see over here that I'm currently getting around $872 in dividends, and that's just for this year. Next year this would increase because all of these companies are increasing their dividends annually, and they have been doing for many years. So this number will be going up every year. Currently that's around $72 a month in passive income. So it's huge. It's something which I want to focus on more. I do like the volatility of growth stocks because that's where you can see multi-baggers, and that basically means like doubling or tripling your money. But again, I only invest in quality companies. So that's my video for this week, guys. I will be making a video on my Google Sheets portfolio and how you can make one similar. It's very easy to do. It's going to be all free of charge. I'm just going to show you guys how to do it. Going to go into detail. But do subscribe to my channel. Leave some comments below. I'm very active. I love to engage with investors. And check out my Twitter, twitter.com/JVHAK. But thanks, guys, for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.